Hey guys, and welcome back to Rad Resells. I'm Natalie and I'm a full-time reseller. And today we are going thrifting at Goodwill to find stuff that we can flip for a high profit online. I'm looking for anything that catches my eye and that might have value. We're talking bolo brands. We're talking random everyday stuff that people are donating that can actually flip for a high profit online. So without further ado, let's get into the video. The sun is out, so is Rad Resells. Let's go hit up Goodwill.
Two things I want to show you guys. I got this big boy here and this medium-sized boy here. This right here is Revolution balance boards. $6.99. The retail price on this is $150. Me and Natalie actually just sold a balance board for I think 100 or a little over 100, so I knew to be on the lookout for balance boards. This one is more so for like surfing or skateboarding. With the retail price being $150, looking at comps, there wasn't many sold, but there was one sold for half the price, $75. And then the board itself was selling for like $40. So we're probably going to list this on Facebook Marketplace for around that $75 mark. And then right here is Golf Guard. This is a huge, hold on, don't tell me it's broke. It is a huge cover for golf clubs for when you're traveling, TSA approved, $14.99. These ones are consistently selling on eBay, $70 to $80. With it being on Facebook Marketplace, we're gonna ask the same thing. And we are in the golf capital of the United States, Myrtle Beach. As long as that's not broken, that's going to be a pickup. So, update, it is sadly broken at the hinge there. So I'm happy I seen that before I left with it.
Was just passing by the cup section. And then I spotted this Stanley tumbler with the handle. Oh, it's got like a nice iridescent shine to it, but it is missing the straw. It's priced at $2.99. Looks like this is the 40 ounces. I think you can get around $25 for it with the straw. Actually looks pretty clean, so maybe $20 without the straw. If I didn't have one already, I would get this one for myself, because the Stanleys, despite the oversaturated hype, they're actually good tumblers. Well, I officially feel a part of the T-shirt bros crew, because look at this beauty. We have a vintage liquid blue made in the USA tag. This is definitely a tag you want to be on the lookout for. And we have a 1995 Jerry Garcia t-shirt. It has the single dingle stitching. You see how there's only one line of stitches. It doesn't have the double stitches that we commonly see in today's day and age. This is sought after by t-shirt heads, and Jerry Garcia, I didn't know it at the time, but he was the co-founder of Grateful Dead and the lead guitarist while he was alive. Comps are a little bit all over the place. You can see comps down to $30 and also over $100. Now, in terms of this particular t-shirt, I did see one comp that took an offer from $92, but it's listed multiple places for over $100. I'm gonna price this one right under the $100 mark, because I don't want this to just sit and collect dust.
So I had to sneak off to the book section to show you guys this, because the store is so crowded right now. Two bread and butters I want to show you before the banger. We have G.H. Bass Wee Junes. We sell these all day for like $40 to $50. I even filtered it down to the small size 6.5. Over 100% sell-through rate. Pick these up, guys. Easy money. Next one, you should already know this. On. We sell these ones for $40 to $50. It will need a little cleanup, but nothing too crazy. I had to follow the Goodwill employee around for about 20 minutes until he put them down, and then I sniped them. Bang. Now this one. Do you guys ever touch or pick something up and just know it's a good pickup or it's quality? The weight of these, the feel of the leather or suede just piqued my interest. The name of the brand is, I might be mispronouncing it, Carmina Shoemakers. And with that little strap there, it's called a monk strap, barely looks worn. I'm expecting maybe 150 to 200 for these. There was about 40 something listed and 20 something sold. So 50% sell-through rate isn't that bad, but when it's that high of a price tag, I don't mind waiting for a sale. Look at this. We got the little nails at the bottom there. Beautiful. Dude wore this to one event, it looks like.
Although these were camouflaged well, get it? I still spotted a very familiar logo. These are Noble. Now this brand seemed to have fallen a bit in resale value. They don't sell as well as they used to. However, these were crispy cheese clean. I don't even think they were worn once. They are priced at $6.99, and had this not been in this great of a condition, I probably would have left them because there's not that many sold. Although the sold comps are pretty decent, around $50, there's way more listed than sold, which means slow sale. But hopefully, due to the like-new condition that these are in, I could be waiting to get the premium, but I'm going to price them a little bit lower than the comps in hope for a quicker sale. Alright, I got two pair of pants here. The first one is a wide-legged pair of pants. It's a linen blend. Kind of looks like business casual vibe here. It is by the brand Madewell, size 4, and these are called the Harlow pants. Got some decent comps, $30-$40, and these are in excellent condition for $4.89. So we are scooping these up. Wide leg is a style that's very in, and baggy as well, so we are grabbing these. The next pair is a pair of joggers. Got the drawstring with the contrast white color. This is by Free Fly. The comps when you look up Free Fly joggers is excellent. More sold than there are listed. That means quick sale. These are $4.89. Got a little back pocket, should get around $30. But if you look up the comps with Free Fly sweatpants, the comps are completely different. So if you find these and they have the tapered cuffed bottoms, definitely use the word jogger over sweatpants, or both. Hey, Will. Alrighty, we got a couple of finds I want to talk about here. First up, we have a beautiful brown sport coat with the herringbone pattern. This is a desirable pattern to be on the lookout for, and it's only priced at $5.99, and it's by Ralph Lauren, and it's 100% wool. Perfect to get up this season. They should go for around $60, although it can take a little bit longer for these to sell. That is very common for blazers and sport coats, so keep that in mind. But since a lot of holidays are coming up, I have a good feeling about it. Now, this second piece, obviously it is a denim jacket. I love that it has the little subtle details like the embroidered sun, the white stitching, and even has the little sun logo on the buttons. There were practically no comps on this one for this brand, so with that in mind, you should probably not be picking it up, but I just had a feeling that the style on this one is going to sell it. I did see one listing for $50, not sold, but sometimes you have to take chances. Now, it did have a little bit of distressing features, but with this type of trucker denim jacket, it doesn't really devalue it at all. And for only $5.99, that is a cost of goods that I am willing to try something different on. Now, I will emphasize here, do not base your entire thrifting closet on stuff you have a good feeling about. But having an item here and there is totally fine. So here's a little interesting fact about the resale value. It can change with time, and I'm not talking about seasonal things like, oh, it sells better during the winter than the summer. No, I'm talking it changes year to year in the same season. Here we have the North Face Denali fleece jacket. I've sold many of these in the past, but these have fallen in value. Should get around 30-35 for it still. However, I remember years ago I would sell these for 45 plus, even $60. Like what? That's a drastic change in value. Now, I still pick these up for $6. Obviously, it's still worth the flip, but I'm not as excited about these as I used to be. Now this next piece is a fun one. It is also priced at $5.99 and it is by the Quaker Factory. It has a beautiful western paisley pattern on it. It even had small little beads and rhinestones, so the embellishments is definitely helping this one sell better because you can use more keywords, and I found the exact one sell for $25, so nothing crazy here. But the fact that this one almost has the same value as the North Face fleece is kind of crazy. Now, if you pay attention to the sell-through rate on the Quaker Factory button shirts, it's quite terrible. That's why we normally stay away from this brand. So it's only items that are very different, like this one that has the bandana style, the embellishments, the western paisley print. Stuff like this makes it stand out from the rest and can make it sell quicker. But this piece might do better on Poshmark or Depop over eBay. Alright guys, that sums up today's thrifting video. As always, thank you so much for watching until the end of the video. Don't forget to leave that thumbs up and subscribe if you haven't already. It really helps out the channel. And I'll see you on the next one.